Hello, what is up guys? Evildoisarm here today, back with another Black Desert video. Today's video, we're going to be taking a look at Bartali's adventure log, book number 6, so we'll provide you a guide walking you through on how to get this book completed and get all of the bonus stats from this, including 1 inventory expansion slot, 1 AP, 5 stamina, 8 HP, and 1 accuracy. So lots of free stats for completing this one, and in general for completing the entire series of Bartali's adventure logs, you're going to get a ton more stats, up to 4 AP, 2 DP, tons of accuracy, inventory expansions, tons of crap that you want. If this is your first video in the series that you're watching, I have a guide walking through the first 5. This will be book number 6, and I'm going to be working on putting the rest of the 15 books out, so make sure to check out this playlist if you haven't started yet. And quickly before we get into the guide, if you're new to the channel, new to Black Desert, or you have been watching videos on my channel already and you still have not subscribed yet, please consider it. I'm pushing for 100,000 subscribers this year, and I would greatly appreciate it. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into it. Let's start off by showing you where to obtain the Adventure Log bookshelf. It is located on the Adventure tab, followed by Adventure Log bookshelf. Go figure. Book we are doing is Igor Bartali's Adventure Log, and book 6 is where we're starting. First task in this book is very simple. It is join or create a guild. So if you're already in a guild, this task will be completed. If you are not already in a guild, you can just make a guild and complete it for like 100,000 silver. The NPC that you're looking for is the guild NPC, which if you don't know how I did this, it is the find NPC function in the top right corner of the screen. You then just look for the NPC you're looking for, in this case, a guild NPC. So once you find this NPC, if you click on them, you'll have the opportunity to clan or guild create down here in the bottom corner. You're going to click on the create guild option right here. I already have a guild that I run, so not going to be able to show you it, but it's pretty straightforward. It's just 100,000 silver to do that. So that'll complete book challenge number 1. And every time you complete one of these, make sure to claim the reward by opening the book back up and selecting the option. So this quest can be done anywhere in the game world. There's a guild officer in just about every single major city. The following quests are going to have to be done in the Calpheon region, so you're going to want to make your way over to Calpheon City. And the next challenge actually involves killing the world boss, Quint, who's located right over here. So Quint is one of the bosses in Black Desert that spawns at specific set times. You're going to need a boss timer to keep track of when that spawn actually is. So for example here, we're looking for the Quint boss. You can see the 2 times that it's going to spawn. Typically with these, you have to pick your server. So you just pick your server and then it corresponds the table for your region. So the boss you're looking for is Quint once again, which means you will need to be playing at the time that this boss spawns. So the footage you're currently looking at right now is pre-recorded footage of me fighting this world boss. You don't actually have to beat the world boss, and in fact, you're going to see at the end of this clip that we don't actually beat it and I still get the rewards for it. This boss is a pain in the butt. You're supposed to be playing it with cannons and stuff, but most people just come over and kind of blast it until it despawns. You can do the same exact thing. You should probably expect to die a lot to this boss, and in fact, if you want to bring an alt here that you don't care about with crystals or anything like that, that'll break or you lose the XP when you die, I would recommend it because this boss is a pain in the butt. But the nice thing is it's the only time you ever have to do this boss in the entire time of playing the game, so there's a plus. Anyway, after it dies, you will have killed the boss, and you'll be able to complete the next page of the Adventure Log Journal, which is to kill Quint, and this is going to provide you with 1 attack power for your whole family. Every character on your account just got an AP plus 1 bonus, including every future character you create. It's nice for hitting brackets and things like that. So the next page in the book is to obtain all of the knowledge from the merchants in Calpheon City. And if you haven't watched my guide on knowledge already, all you gotta do is press the H key on the keyboard, click on the character tab, navigate to the people of Calpheon, and then you are looking for the Calpheon City merchants. This is the category that you need to complete and fill in. The majority of this knowledge is obtained just from talking to these different NPCs that are located around the city. But another really cool website that I have linked in my knowledge guide, as well as right now in this guide that you're watching, is the knowledge obtaining little tracker here. So this is from BDO Codex. All you do is go to the category you're looking for. So once again, we're in Calpheon City Merchants, and then you just click on the NPCs right down the line. So if you didn't have the first one on that list, this is where the NPC is. And it puts a little marker on your map, and all you gotta do is look around for a few seconds and find where they are in game. So you can just go down the line, find them, talk to them. If there's a quest associated with it, the quest also ends up usually linked in the description comments section down below. In order to gain the knowledge. So it's a really great website while you're out hunting knowledge, and as a little bonus, as you continue to advance your knowledge, you can keep track of things and write down ones you've already obtained. So this is linked in the description below as well. And after you've filled in this entire category, which once again is completely in line with that link that I just showed you, you'll have obtained this knowledge right here. Make sure to pick up the +5 stamina for your whole account. Next one is super simple. All you're going to do is hit enter to bring up the chat menu, type in /S to bring up the general chat, and then when you're in the general chat, you just have to type in the number 12. That is a 1 and a 2. No spaces, nothing fancy, just the number 12. And you can see it'll pop up in the chat that's behind my webcam, but also that it will complete this page in the book. Just hit the button, claim your stuff, and move on to the next page. So next up, we need to talk to the NPC Valks, who's located over here in Calpheon City in front of the little parliament area right here. You're going to need to give this guy a Pry Callus necklace. Generally speaking, this can be bought off of the central market pretty easily. However, this video is going to be going live, which you know that means it's going to be sold out. So just go ahead and put a pre-order in on this thing. It'll probably go through. You can also buy 2 base level ones. It's a 30% chance if you just smash them together for them to go up to price. So you need like what? Probability says like 8 of those to have almost guaranteed chance. So this one might be a little bit of a rate limiter in order to pick it up. Now, if you're too impatient to wait for one of these, you could also go to an armor vendor, talk to the armor vendor, click on the shop option, and purchase a mysterious necklace. This has a low chance at dropping the callus necklace. You can buy like dozens of these, open them up until you get a couple of callus necklaces, and then smash them together. But patience is a virtue, and I'd recommend just being patient on that one. Plus, you gotta wait like once a week for Quint to spawn anyway, so it'll give you something to do while you're waiting to wait some more. Once again, though, after you have that necklace in your inventory, take it over to that NPC, and you will see the option to give it to him via chatting. After you've done that, it'll complete this page in the book. Go ahead and click the button to claim it, and we can move on to the final page, which is to breed a horse. So for this one, you're going to need to breed a female horse with a male horse. In order to do this, you're going to need a female horse that has breeds available. So if you click on the horse, you can see its breeding options left. These both have 0, so I need another one. To find a horse that's a female, you can generally just go to the central market, click on the option for female, and try and find a cheap one that has a breedable option. So right here, this tier 1 can be bred one time. It doesn't particularly matter if this horse is any good or not. The other thing you need is a male horse that's breedable, so you click the buy option right here, and then you've bought that horse. If you then go into your horse inventory right here, you can click the register at breeding option and click yes. If you get a pop-up that says not enough stamina, you need to go to the horse and click the recover option that'll pop up there. But once it's been recovered, you can then take it to the breeding place again, register at breeding, yes. Show only me, click confirm. Then if you go to the breeding market, you can click on my registrations, and then you can go to my horse list, and you will see that your horse is there, and then you can breed the 2 horses together with request breeding. It's a pretty straightforward system. Once again, if the not enough stamina pop-up comes up, it means you need to recover that horse again. So once again, hit recover, and then run it back again. Breeding market, my horse list, click the button, request breeding. I also should probably mention that when the horses are done breeding, you'll need to claim the horse from over here on the menu, so you'll be able to claim it from your stable section. Wouldn't it be sick if I had a full-on guide about horse breeding too, if you were ever like bored and wanted to learn about that? That's it. And in 2 hours, you'll be able to complete that next section of the book. But this ain't like a cooking show. I don't have the next one ready to go. But I can tell you that when it is done and ready, you'll be able to select this button and complete book 6. That'll open us up into book number 7, which is going to take us on up to Florin, which is located up into the north of Calpheon. So anyway, that's going to do it for this video. If it is going to help you to progress here in Black Desert, do let me know in the comment section below. Also, once again, if you're not subscribed already, please consider it. You'll stay up to date when new content comes out, including the next portion of this series. Thank you all so much for watching once again. I'll see you at the next live stream over on Twitch, YouTube video right here, or wherever I happen to see you. Peace.